My name is Lisdey Perez. I am a Frontend Engineer. I am originally from Cuba and I live currently in Montevideo, Uruguay. I have been working around 7 years in the software industry with multiple technologies, but currently my main stack is JavaScript, TypeScript, and React. It's HTML and CSS. I'm focused more in the web development and the front-end area because it's what I'm passionate about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I decided to search for a job abroad because I believe that it will improve a lot my resume and my career. I want to expand my areas of knowledge and be better at my field and be working with cutting edge companies and technologies and learn from a lot of other developers from different backgrounds and cultures. And that's something that I find really interesting and really nourishing for myself. Well, I was searching online on LinkedIn. I don't know. I was searching online on LinkedIn, and I was not very actively looking for a job at the moment because I had other projects. But I was contacted from VanHack, and they invited me to a Women's in Technology event, what I thought it was amazing because I believe that that's a really good opportunity for women out there to get to know each other and to, don't know, have a space just for them. And I say, yeah, I would love to be part of it. And I create my profile. I did all the steps. I participate in the classes, which I believe that they were amazing. And it helped me a lot because I was not sure how to approach an abroad job, and I'm not sure how to apply or which is the best way, and there is where VanHack came in, and it helped me a lot with that. Yeah, I will advise other women. So first, believe in yourself. Sometimes we tend not to believe in our abilities and our own abilities, and I would say the very first things that you need to do is believe in yourself and never give up. And the second thing is be prepared. I took advantage of a lot of the VanHack Academy classes and all the things that they provide that helped me a lot, and I took really good care of preparing myself for each interview, and like I did all my research, and I was like preparing in my mind everything that I want to say and I want to ask. I took notes. I did all the hard work because I really wanted that job, and I wanted to make sure that happened. So yeah, be prepared and believe in yourself. It was challenging for me. I mean, I believe that I mean, I did not sorry, I don't know how to say that. I mean, I was kind of confident that I could done it because I believe that I mean, at least the English part, but I was afraid of making a video of myself talking in English. That was a little bit like shocking for me. After I realized that I could re-record it if I needed, if I made a mistake. At the beginning I thought that it was only one shot, and that made me even more nervous about it. So yeah, it was, for me, it was challenging to face that, but I was like, yeah, I have to do it. This is a great opportunity, and let's do it. I can do it. So I did it. And after that, they came the code test because I am an engineer, and yeah, it was really challenging too, the test. It took a lot of me, but I believe that it was a good thing because I was able to show a lot of my abilities coding, and yeah, I believe that that's something that companies can use later for don't know, when they're searching for applicants. So yeah, it was a really good experience overall, but it's a little bit threatening at the beginning. First of all, I believe that the preparation for the event, the Women in Tech event, was amazing. All the classes were really, really good. I took advantage mostly of the elevator pitch class. I didn't know how to do that. And I was like thrilled that I had the opportunity to do it and to practice with other women, and was amazing. I really, really liked that class. And also it was really important, or it marked me a lot, my mock interview before my actual interview. I forgot the name of the interviewer, but she helped me a lot, and she gave me a lot of tips that I could take to improve my elevator pitch, my questions, everything. And those things were really, really helpful, at least for me, to in my interview and in my whole process. Totally yes, 100% yes. I was really scared for my interview because this was the first interview with an international company that I was going to do in my whole life. So I needed all the help that I could get. So yeah, it definitely helped me with everything. And I felt more, after my mock interview, I felt ready. I felt that I could I could face a real interview with confidence. And yeah, I was nervous, really nervous in my real interview, but I did it. I crushed it. Did three first interviews with three different companies, and that there was really useful. My mock interview before the first one, it was really useful for those at least the initial interviews, like took me off and put me in their radar. So sort of saying, but with my current company, I continued the process, and I did two more interviews, a total of three interviews. The last one was a top grading interview, which was 3 hours, and 3 hours interview is a lot, but it was really good. Yeah, I had even fun in that interview. That top grading interview goes and goes really deep into your past. Like they want to know about everything that you have done so far, going back until your college, or don't know, your study time. Maybe you didn't go to college, but don't know, you did a boot camp or something related to code, and they want to know everything, your experience, how did you felt in those parts, what did you like, what you didn't like. And so since I have like around 7 years of experience, was like a really thorough process, but it was like in a really casual way. It was not something super formal. So yeah, it was not as frightening as I believe that it would be. It was actually friendly and comfortable. I did a take to home test. So they gave you a test, and you have some time to complete it. You have to send it. I believe that it was like you have 3 days to send it, and after that they do a feedback / review of your submission, and they ask you some questions if they have any questions. But I did now that I think about it, I did not had exactly like a technical go through details interview. It was more like a feedback around your test and questions about your answer to that test. So yeah, it was like that. I felt that I was dreaming. I didn't, I wanted to believe it, but I was like, oh my God, this really happening. I was so thrilled about it. It's a really good company. And I was like I couldn't believe it. That's exactly what my reaction. I could not believe it. After a little while, I was like overwhelmed about everything. I was like, oh my God, I did it. I can't believe that I did it. And also it was really rewarding for me because all of the time that I took to prepare and all the hard work that I have done so far in my career and in those interviews also, they pay off. So I was like really, really happy about it and really proud. And that's really good for my confidence. I was not thinking about give up because that's a little bit, I mean, for me it's hard to give up. I has to be like that. I tried everything and I couldn't, then I give up. But yeah, what I did feel was like I was not good enough. I was like, maybe I'm not in the right place. Maybe I'm out of my league here, and I should study more and don't know, prepare more. And yeah, that's why I say that you should believe in yourself. If you have the abilities and things, there are a lot of companies looking for talented persons, people in the tech environment, and sometimes women tend to not believe in themselves, and they don't even apply. They say like, okay, I don't want, don't even, I don't want it, I don't want to try it because I'm afraid of rejection. So yeah, that's something that happened to me. I'm going to relocate. So I'm still with the team of, I don't know which team is that from VanHack, but Aisha, Karen, and Melissa, they are working with me with my relocation process. So yeah, I'm hoping to apply for the work permit this week. Let's hope it goes through. And yeah, I wanted to say, now that I have the chance, really, like a huge thanks. I didn't know that VanHack was a thing until the LinkedIn message. And I believe, I mean, right now I talk to every one of the friends that I have, and I told them, hey, you should check these because they are really good. And if you, I mean, if you're a good developer, or I know even designers, and if you are looking for an abroad job, you should check this out because they are really good at what they're doing, and they know what they're doing. And yeah, that helped me a lot. I mean, without being in that event, me working here with Thinkific, it wouldn't happen. So yeah, I'm completely grateful to you guys.